The city cafe breathed quiet warmth during the early morning rush. Steam rose from cups and light-touched glass walls. The CEO sat alone by the window wearing a simple coat hiding a powerful life. He came here to remember stillness after years of noise. His thoughts moved slowly through memories of boardrooms and empty houses. She entered softly, balancing on one leg with practiced grace. A metal crutch rested beneath her arm like an old friend. Her eyes carried tired hope and brave patience. People noticed her then, looked away pretending kindness lived elsewhere. She paused near his table and gathered courage. Her voice trembled like a leaf in winter. "Can I sit here just for a minute?" The room seemed to hold its breath. He looked up and met her eyes without pity. He saw strength, not loss. "Of course," he said with a calm smile. The chair waited like a promise. She sat and exhaled relief. She said her name was Lena. She said she had been walking all night searching for warmth. Her leg was lost years ago in an accident that took more than bone. He listened fully without glancing at a phone or clock. Listening was a skill he once forgot. She spoke of shelters full and streets cold. She spoke of dreams that still refused to die. The cafe noise faded into distance. Two lives crossed in a quiet corner. Something unseen shifted gently, as if fate leaned closer to hear. Lena spoke of painting with colors borrowed from sunsets. She said she painted hope because it healed her hands. People often gave coins but never time. Time, she said, was the rarest gift. The CEO felt something open inside him. He remembered his own youth and hunger for being seen. He asked about her family. She smiled sadly and said the road became her family. She asked why he listened so carefully. He answered because every story matters. No one had said that to her before. Her eyes glistened like rain finding ground. Outside the window, traffic flowed without noticing miracles. Inside, words built a fragile bridge. He offered her breakfast and she accepted with shy gratitude. Bread tasted warmer when shared. She laughed at a small joke and the room felt brighter. Laughter erased lines between them. He noticed how she held herself tall, like a tree shaped by storms yet unbroken. People around them whispered judgments. Yet he saw beauty rising clear and strong, not beauty shaped by symmetry, but beauty born from courage. He leaned forward and spoke gently. "You are beautiful." The words landed softly, then echoed. She froze, unsure she heard right. No one had ever said that without charity in their eyes. Tears slipped free, yet she smiled fully, a smile that carried sunrise. Silence wrapped them in respect. The CEO felt humbled by her reaction. He realized power meant nothing without humanity. Success meant little without shared dignity. Lena asked why he said those words. He said truth should never be silent. She nodded like someone receiving permission to breathe. She shared her fear of disappearing unseen, of becoming another shadow in the city. He promised she was seen here and now. Presence became a form of shelter. He asked about her art. She described a small sketchbook worn at the edges. She showed him drawings filled with light and movement. Despite pain, her lines danced. He asked if she ever dreamed bigger. She said dreams scared her, but she held them anyway. A small studio, a wall with her name. He felt a decision forming quietly. Not charity, but partnership. Not rescue, but respect. He offered to help her show her art, not as a favor, but as belief. She hesitated, then agreed. Trust bloomed carefully. The cafe door opened, letting cold air rush in, but inside warmth remained. Two strangers now connected. By truth spoken without fear. Days later, the city buzzed with a small gallery opening. Paintings glowed against white walls. People gathered, curious and surprised. Lena stood tall, greeting guests. The CEO stayed in the background, watching her shine. He wore the same simple coat. Power hidden, humility visible. Visitors praised the colors and emotion. They asked about the artist. Lena spoke with confidence born from acceptance. She spotted him across the room. Their eyes met and understanding passed. No words needed. Her journey had not ended. But it had changed direction. She was no longer invisible. He learned that leadership begins with seeing. That beauty lives beyond expectation. That 1 minute can change a lifetime. As the night deepened, she thanked him. He replied that she gave him more. Hope returned to a guarded heart. The city outside continued rushing. But inside stories lingered. A one-legged girl, a listening man,